We never really thought that my late husband Dennis was an artist, although we always realised that he was artistic. When the children were small, he made nursery rhyme pictures in cut-out leather for their bedroom walls, made model aeroplanes, and a replica of the royal coach at the coronation of the Queen. Our son also had a train set whose tracks were a permanent fixture on a table which folded up against his bedroom wall when not in use. This would drop down when he was playing, and it was fully scenic with stations, houses, fields, and with animals, etc. However, it was when he retired aged 62 that he realised that he could paint. Not portraits, but toys and ornaments. In fact, anything made of wood that he could strip and bring back to the raw wood. And he would paint beautiful pictures and patterns on them. This was before computers, and most children in England had desks at home. So we would go to schools and buy old desks that he could strip and paint so beautifully. It was always interesting helping him to find articles to paint. We showed his work at a local craft fair, and everything sold so well. A lady approached us and said she ran weekend fairs locally and asked if we would take part with her. In those days, there were no Sunday openings for stores in England, so everyone looked for somewhere to go on a Sunday. So for years, he was very successfully selling his work, taking orders for different pieces, and would furnish children's bedrooms. Once Sunday openings were allowed and malls were being built, attendances at the fairs dwindled. But Dennis continued painting for presents and different pieces for our home. When we moved to America in 2003, he continued his painting, and we did a few craft fairs at Roosevelt School, where we sold well, but then it became too difficult for us to carry and set up the stall with large pieces. But Dennis was always happy working at his art, his amazing hobby. He made a beautiful doll's house, which has always stood proudly in our spare bedroom in our home, and it has so much detail in it. When our great-grandchildren arrive from Israel each year on holiday, we bring the doll's house down into the living room, and my 7-year-old granddaughter plays happily for hours. When Dennis discovered that he had terminal cancer in 2009, he said, "Why am I still painting?" I just told him, "Because you're so happy doing it and everyone loves your work." On our 60th wedding anniversary, he took a piece of work as a present to each member of his lip reading class at Emeritus College. And when he was in hospice at home, each carer took something home with them. People tell me still that they cherish one of his trays or other pieces of work that he's painted. Since Dennis died in 2010, each Christmas I take a child's rocking horse, a toy box, a rocking chair, or any of the pieces to the police activities board on 14th Street. His pieces are dwindling now, and soon there'll be nothing to give away. But I know that all the things he painted during his life are still giving so much pleasure to so many people. Dennis's legacy lives on. Our daughter Louise is a famous milliner who makes and designs beautiful hats in Santa Monica. And our granddaughter is an artist who paints pictures in her studio in Israel. That's it.